Good morning, everybody. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day, and thank you for choosing to come along on today's little adventure. Now, for me, this is pretty much the first time since Tuesday that I've been able to get out of bed. I've been dealing with some back problems, and yeah, it hasn't been going very well. So, needed to get out, get some fresh air. I'm going to try to go for a little walk here a little later, and hopefully we can get, my back situation all sorted out. But in the meantime, decided to come down to the lake for breakfast. As you can tell, it's probably going to snow some more today. We've got quite a bit of snow already on the ground. Cadillac is absolutely filthy, but it is handling winter driving like a champ. So, I mean, I drove all of last winter with the car, but I don't recall ever having to deal with weather like we had last week or the beginning of this week.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with the car. Still has just the one drawback, which is ground clearance. And yeah, might have come up with a plan on that front. So we'll get into that later once I've nailed down some details. But for right now, we are going to hit the road. I'm going to stay fairly close to home, mostly because if my back acts up, well, it'll take me 45 minutes to crawl out of the car. Yeah, that kind of back pain. But anyways, thanks for coming along. Hopefully you enjoy the sort of random car and scenery content. If you do, please subscribe, leave a like on the video, and yeah, let's hit the road and see what the adventure brings us today.
Yeah.
Don't know if you can see this, but going down the road here, there's kind of stripes. And I've been asked this before by people who have seen it, I think last year. So I figured I would just kind of let you guys know what it is. So that is from calcium chloride, I believe. or calcium something, beet juice. That's basically what it is. It's an excellent anti-freezing agent. So they'll spray it on the roads, and then it allows it to not freeze. Now, the downsides to using this product, it smells really, really bad when it gets on your brakes and it gets hot. And two, it can stain white vehicles quite badly because it's kind of a reddish brown color. So you gotta pay attention if you get it splashed all over your car. It is probably one of the most effective ways of dealing with ice. It's not going to do much for the snow, but it won't let ice kind of form before the snow builds up. And it leaves kind of cool stripes on the road. Well, that's a very pretty sunrise. The sun's coming up over there, but you can see it on the other side of the valley better than we can see it here. It's quite nice. Although that cloud is very dark and ominous. We've had a lot of snow recently too, so wouldn't be too surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, that is exactly what I needed this morning. A nice little relaxing drive, get some fresh air by the lake, go for a little drive through the woods. Oh, perfect. And I managed to do it all, and my back still doesn't hurt. So that means I'm going to be able to do more things today. Now, the sun is up. It's just kind of hiding behind those nasty looking clouds. And then when we look down this end of the valley, the clouds look worse. Just checked the forecast and they are calling for rain turning to snow, which it's basically winter now. We'll just have to deal with there being snow everywhere for the rest of the year. But as you can tell, Cadillac is, well, it's doing its job. It's very dirty. It's struggled a few times, but not in places that I wouldn't have expected anything less. I mean, got into a parking lot the other day and no joke, the snow was this deep. And yeah, I had to back up once to get a run to get out of the parking lot. But that was it. And I mean, the Mercedes, it was great, but it was rear drive and had too much power. So it struggled in the winter. And then the Focus, a car that should have done very, very well with very good tires, as soon as there was an inch of snow on the ground, it just gave up. So, very happy with the Cadillac. I just wish it had a little more ground clearance. And something I've been thinking about, based on what they cost, is the small trucks. So your Toyota Tacoma, Ford, Ranger, I always forget what the Nissan one is called. Yeah, the little quarter-ton trucks. I've never really liked the new ones, but my favorite vehicle was a little old Ford Ranger. So, thinking about looking into that. That's going to have to be later today, though. So, thank you very much for coming along on today's little adventure. Hopefully you enjoyed. Please consider subscribing, leaving likes on the videos, and we will catch you on the next adventure.